When you're born, you look like your parents. When you die, you look like your decisions. The legacy that you will lead or leave is how you lead and the decisions that you make. So my goal is to help you transform from a reactive leader to a transformational leader. So I'm going to give you 10 questions today that, according to Sir John Whitmore, are the top 10 coaching questions. Number one, if I wasn't here, what would you do? He says, my all-time favorite question, which I use to prove to the cynic that coaching, move this, doesn't take time. It takes one powerful question. How many of you know that people probably already know what to do? FTI, failure to implement. I know what to do. I know what, I know how to do it. I might even know why to do it. I just don't do it. You know what that's called? Human behavior. How about this one? If you knew the answer, what would it be? Number 3, what if there were no limits? What if there were no limits? How many of you know that we're born with some, might not be born with limited thinking, but we learn some limited thinking. How much money should you make? How many houses should you have? How many cars should you have? How big should your business be? See, instead of limiting thinking, we need to use possibility thinking. And the coolest part about this is that you could look at it and say, man, I could 10x my business, but I don't want to. I could 10x all my businesses right now, but I don't want to go through what I have to go through to make that happen. Why? I have plenty of money. Do I want to make more money? Sure. But there's a balance here. There's a balance here. I knew I needed to get on here. I know I need to leave in about 5 minutes, 10 minutes. And I knew I'm not going to see my grandkids until maybe tomorrow evening. We got a big event tomorrow here in the Houston area. We have fireworks so I'll see them at this big event tomorrow night, maybe. So I had Susie bring over the kids and spent an hour out there in this beautiful sunshine this morning because that's my priority. I want to be with them. How about this? What advice would you give to a friend in your situation? Imagine having a dialogue with the wisest person you know or can think of. What would they tell you to do? See, we don't want to do that. We don't want to do that because that wise person is going to tell you how the cow ate the cabbage. They're going to ask you some good questions. Yeah, but probably shouldn't call Rick Jones today unless I want the truth. Number 6, what else? So when you're doing options, what else could you do? And by the way, practice silence. This is a great sales, I don't like the word technique, but a sales philosophy. It's a wonderful coaching philosophy or value. And by the way, sales is just coaching. Sales is helping someone get what it is that they want. Number 7, what would you like to explore next? Number 8, I don't know where to go next with this. Where do you want to go? Number 9, what is the real issue? Sometimes used to help the coachee get out of the story and bottom line. I love the fear behind the fear exercise. Right. And I'm not talking about like being a fraidy cat. I'm just talking about like, you like, oof, I'm nervous about this situation. Y'all ready for this? I had to do that this morning because fear might not manifest in nervousness. Fear sometimes manifests as anger. Huh. Why are you angry about this situation? Because there's some fear underneath somewhere. When someone does you wrong, there's a relationship issue and it affects you. There's some fear underneath there. What's the fear behind the fear? And if you take that all the way down and realize that that fear is at a very deep level, you'll never get to the bottom of it till you die. But then you start replacing it with the truth, and the truth will set you free. That's what we need to help our team members do. That's what we need to help the people that we coach do, our leaders. And then what is your commitment on a scale of 1 to 10 to doing it? What can you do to make it a 10 if it's not a 10? Because if people give you a 10, guess what you have now? An opportunity to help someone stay accountable. But if somebody's really truthful, like I would be one that'd be truthful in that situation. Like, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Because I'm just honest with myself. As honest as I know how to be. Maybe I could be more honest with myself. But you got to know yourself to grow yourself. And you can help people that you're coaching to know themselves so that they can grow themselves. But they got to want to grow first. The desire has to be there. And you can help them create that desire by treating them special, treating them right.